Hey everybody, Scroft here. Welcome back to the channel for a late night revival of BS survival. Well, it's not a survival, is it? It's just the revival of, it's the revival of the Beanie and Scroft series.
Yeah. And in true Beanie and Scroft fashion, we sat down to start recording this 2 hours ago and have had many an issue trying to get multiplayer to work. And the droids...
Farm sim multiplayer.
Yeah.
And it's, let's be honest, it's a bit of a struggle. And I don't tend to do much multiplayer. You know that. I'm too busy for even attempting to try and get on servers and stuff. But yeah, we got there. That's the main thing. But it was a little bit frustrating and head scratching at one point, wasn't it? So
very much.
But we're back.
Woo!
That's the main thing. We're back. It's
Exciting.
a bit late, so we're trying to not make too much noise, which is a little bit of an issue when you're recording a video.
Yes.
Fuck all.
Woo! Hey.
Right. Anyway, do you want? Come on. This is your thing.
Yeah.
Your idea. Let's go.
This is my baby. Okay, so slightly nerve-wrackingly, Scroft decided it would be a good idea to leave this whole thing up to me to do. That is so funny from my perspective when you're moving around. Yeah, so I have set the map up. I have come up... Well, I came up with an idea for the series, but then realised my setting up wasn't quite what we needed it to be. So this first episode is going to be a bit of just an introduction, a bit of us just chatting about everything and anything. But we also have a big question for you. Scroft's idea was to... Scroft's idea was that we go to a map more like No Man's Land that we were on before, and we do a start from scratch. We start with a tiny tractor and a trailer, but preference both ideas. Money and the economy is always going to be set too easy because we felt like last time we just got stuck logging for a lot of stuff to make money.
I think it's important. Sorry. Just going to butt in. I think it's important just to say that the reason this survival, it was called BS Survival, which is Beanie and Scroft Survival series. The reason that stopped is because 25 was coming out. Also, you started a new job and you couldn't kind of focus the time needed to play with me and do the content for it, which is fine because, you know, real life comes first and everything like that. But this time around, you wanted to basically, this was your idea. Idea. You came to me and said, I want to bring it back and you want to edit the videos. And I was like, yeah, let's do it. We'll do it every Tuesday after I get back from the farm. We can record the videos and you're going to edit them. So it is technically your project and your, bit of way to be a bit creative on YouTube. And I'm all up for it. I think people enjoyed the series, but it was the idea, wasn't it, that was a bit of a, we were kind of like umming and ahhing, and you thought we were too stagnant basically. And you wanted it to progress quick, which I agree because you were worried that we were just doing too much logging. And I agree with you there, but I think a lot of people like the idea of a survival series. And when I mentioned it in my Discord, you saw that they even mentioned the survival series coming back the way it was. So, yeah, it's like we've got two options, haven't we?
Yeah.
And it's up to the people, but I'll let you carry on.
Yeah, so Scroft's idea was a survival series where start off with 2 little tractors, 2 little trailers, and we build everything from scratch, and that's how we start, using a lot of building productions, building our own house, just building a farm. My idea was more along the lines of being set here on Palgany, and we would be a bit more, a more established farms by all means, and have a bit newer equipment. As you can see, I had a slight upgrade to the tractors, and we do
Beanie Landini is returned, but it's more modern.
Yeah, it's a bit flashier, bit of an upgrade. But yes, and on this map, we would be doing things such as little challenges like making a cake or a loaf of bread or some clothes, or I think you could even make jarred mustard or something like that you were saying earlier.
There's MA7's done a cracking job of this map, and it is a nice farm and a nice layout. I just want I think personally, if we put it to people in this episode, like this episode can be like a tester and a pilot episode, and people can let us know in the comment section, place a vote. Do you want us to do a start from scratch and properly focus, knowing there's going to be one episode every week? We'll have it on easy. We'll fly through it a lot quicker than before. If we do too much login, we'll probably kind of like do a lot of it in the background. So when we come in, we've got the money or we've got the wood needed. But I do think no matter what series we do, if we do a survival and a start from scratch, or even like an established farm where we just continue with the money we've got now, either way, we should look at productions, like you said, bake a cake or make cakes basically, or all the other productions. And because there's two of us, we can tackle things that are a little bit more long-winded, like vegetables, root crops, things like that, and the productions. And I think everybody wants to see you picking up pallets because well, that's the route we're gonna have to go down. You'll be fine, I promise you.
My only request is whatever map we end up on, there is no decorative bales. No decorative bales, because I'm not spending all that time trying to pick up bloody bales that aren't even real in the game. Yeah, you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. But that was funny, so it was worth it.
You just let it... It's a Scroft.
I think you zoned in and out then on the audio. Say that again.
I did it. I said you let it happen, Mr. Scroft.
I didn't know at first, and then I did know, and then I thought I'll watch for a little bit longer because you were picking up a bale that was a placeable item, and you were wondering why it wouldn't pick up.
Well, to be fair, giant bales physics, it is. Yeah. It's not without that unreasonable, but
no, but the pallets. Like, if you want to go down the production route, we're going to have to do that.
Yay!
It's part of the job.
Okay. Yeah.
So why don't we just have a good chat for this episode?
Yeah.
People know the score. They know, let us know your feedback. It matters to us a lot. And if you can, I don't know. It'd be nice if I could do like a vote in the general chat on a video, because you can do it in live streams, but you can't do it in a video. It'd be good if we could do that, because we could just get like a split, a proper vote going out there to find out, do you want us to carry on with this in Palgany, or do you want us to do like a bit of a remote start from scratch where we start with nothing but the very bare minimum, and we're going to be on easy difficulty this, so it's technically a survival on easy difficulty, and the main reason for that is just so it progresses. Are you having fun there?
No. Oh no, not already.
This is the good start. If I was you, I'd go forward and then turn your steering wheel.
There we go.
Now, right, go far out to the left-hand side before you reverse.
Okay.
Yeah, and then when you reverse, because it's rear wheel turning on that. No. So, have you jumped out?
It keeps doing this. I don't know whether oh no, that's the wrong bit. I don't know whether I've just got fatter thumbs since we last played or what's going on, but I keep jumping instead of zooming out.
I'm trying my best not to laugh here because I'm being supportive. I'm in supportive mode. But what are you doing? I said, come to this side, basically, and then reverse, like you would in the real world. You take a wider berth or something like that.
I'm free. No.
Just go straight. Right, you're gonna have to jump out because this is painful now. What was that?
You know what's really bad? I set all of this up on my own. I've got all of them in there, no problem. And now.
So basically, what I was saying is because it's rear wheel, and if you go to this end, give yourself a bit of moving, kind of like somewhere to move to. Actually, this is not easy. You're right. What's going on? It doesn't like to turn, does it?
No.
Right, that should work better now. There we go. There you go.
Thanks, Scroft.
Right, I'll drop it to you and then you can get hooked up to it.
Mm-hmm.
And I've not blocked the Massey. Anyway, what were we saying? We got completely distracted by that. That was some serious skill.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I promise my driving in real life is much better. But no, I'm not giving you a chance to respond to that.
I'm not going to say anything. I've already learned. Like, just
Good.
Don't anger you whilst you're setting up and faffing about, or else I'll get the blame.
It's always Scroft's fault.
It is.
We were on.
It's weird though. When I'm not on my own, it's not my fault. When I'm on my own, sorry.
Oh, for heaven's sake! Right. So.
If you need any refreshers, just ask. Yeah, because it has been a while.
X. Yes.
There you go.
Okay. And
are we dropping straw?
Yes, we are. Because why not?
Yeah. Well, this is summer wheat. This is something I was just talking to Beanie about. But how cool is it that this map has got summer wheat, winter wheat, summer barley and winter barley, but then it's also got a load of other extras that I know are on. Yeah, they're on ModHub as a place of, well, it's a prefab, sorry, that you can put into maps that it can expand out like the crops, and I just thought it was a pretty cool thing. So it would be a good series to do because we've got the extra crops. I also think good thing about this is it gives you a bit of a respite, so you can have a bit of a practice before we're all watching again.
Yay.
Where are the... Because I'm so used to all the mods, I've got a different layout now. I've gone back to like base game layout.
Yeah, that was the issue. Someone has been tinkering too much with their game files, and multiplayer didn't like it.
Well, I got rid of like the NPCs basically. So like when you boot into a map or anything, there's no grandpa, or because they are a bit weird. They just stand there and stare at you. So I made it so it didn't happen.
You put a tree over them, and then they're pretty and good for the air.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Anyway, we've got alfalfa hay. That's a new one for this map. So we can do alfalfa, which would be interesting. And then we've got mustard. And mustard, like mustard in a jar. I'm just trying to think if there's any more. Jarred green bean.
Ooh.
We can jar up some green beans. We've got dry clover as well. There is quite a cool option with this. Alfalfa fermented. And then you've got all the crop types. So we can do alfalfa, clover, it must be, because, clover as well. So there is some nice additional options to this. We are playing with crop destruction on. Easy difficulty. We're playing with everything else. We've got weeds, stones, periodic ploughing, and all that good stuff. But I think for this episode, just while we're like testing it out and getting used to the series, and Beanie's getting used to FS25, because you've played 22, and I think you jumped on 25 for a very short period of time when it first came out. But really, you've not done much gaming on 25 at all.
No. Not.
Because remember the GPS that's built in?
Yes, I've got that on.
Yeah.
Oh, I was already down.
It's a lot easier. And they've done a good job of it.
It is. It's good that they built it in. Definitely. It just took me forever to figure out how to actually get the setting up.
Yeah. I mean, also, the next episode would be better because we're recording this like literally 10 to 11 at night. I think there we go. I did have a bit of lag there. But yeah, it's 10 to 11 at night. We're trying to be a little bit quieter than normal. But, setting up, teething problems, whatever you want to call it. And, I think after that, it gives us a week to properly set up from what people have said in the comments, because if people would prefer us to do a survival, we can go ahead and set that up. If we can carry on this, then we know we're good and we can just carry on and hopefully record earlier so we can make more noise and don't have to worry about being too loud.
Definitely. Yeah, because a few things have changed, haven't they, since we were last doing this series. I don't know where
Well, the game's changed.
The game's changed. Beanie now has to wear old lady reading glasses.
Yep.
What
And
else?
that's just for fashion, not because you need them. In fact, it's made your eyesight worse.
Thanks, Scroft. What else has changed? What have you been up to? Oh, you know what I would like to say?
I started a farm job.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah, go on. What were you going to say? Sorry.
I was just saying, I was thinking about this earlier. I'm really excited for Llama.
Yes. Llama's going to be cool.
Yeah. I don't know, it's just always so much fun, like going and meeting people. And I am really looking forward to meeting Michelle from Discord, especially because she is bringing her knitting. Oh, that's another thing. I've started crocheting, another proper old lady thing.
Which is knitting. Let's be honest. I know we've spoke about this a few times, but to a lot of people, crochet, to me, I thought it was a game for posh people that they play on a horse.
That's polo.
I know, but I thought the real name of that was crochet.
You're getting confused. You're getting that confused with croquet.
Yeah. Is that a posh game as well?
Yeah, it's what they like. It's like what they used to think. Not that. Like Downton Abbey. What's that one we watched? You know, with Daphne and
The Crown.
Not The Crown. I bet they play it in The Crown, but
Polo.
That's gonna really bug me.
Because
Bridgerton.
I know Ralph.
Sorry.
Oh, Bridgerton.
Yeah.
I know the Ralph Lauren T-shirts that you get. They've got like a polo symbol on them.
Yes.
It looks like they're playing that kind of posh game. I thought that's what that was when you first were talking about it, because I don't know that game, and I know it's called polo now, but I thought it was just like a knit name for it, and it's actually crochet or whatever. Crockett, whatever you said it was. Jimmy Crockett.
Okay.
I don't know.
Jimmy Crockett.
I mean,
who's that?
I don't know. He's alive
made him
now
up.
in my head. Yeah, he's probably a real person somewhere.
Yeah.
I think Jimmy Crockett. I don't know. I haven't got a clue. I'll Google it.
Yeah. You should do.
But anyway, you were saying
No.
something about knitting.
Briefly, crochet uses one hook, knitting uses two, almost like chopsticks.
Nice.
But yes, me and Michelle are going to be there with our knitting and crochet. She's going to show me her hand knitted blankets. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I feel like I should do something. Are you honking at me?
Yeah, because you need to bring the pipe out.
Oh no, that's zooming me out. Oh, there we go.
You did it right. You know what? Perfect timing. Right at the end. Well done, love. Well done.
Sorry.
It's all right. I just thought you didn't have that much in it anyway.
No, it's barely. Yeah, it's not.
The yield must be down on it because the starting fields, aren't they?
Yeah.
In fact, let me have a look. Parkour.
Wee. You're not got sticky feet, remember?
22% yield bonus. So we are. Yeah, it needed lime and it needed ploughing. So we were a bit down on that. Fertilised as well. Yeah, it's 0 fertilised. This is like the worst it could be.
Oh no.
Except weeds. If it's got no weeds in, we're good. So at least there's one positive there.
Yay.
Whoop whoop.
Woo. Yes. How's life on the farm, Scroft? I've come and visited you a couple of times, which I've actually really enjoyed.
It's been good, and my little lad has as well.
Yeah.
Scroft Junior.
Scroft Junior has.
Yeah, I'm loving it. It's tiring at times, obviously, because juggling so many different things. I think sometimes, especially recently, you'll know that I've like been more conscious of not burning out, because I have got close a few times to burning out and feeling like I'm, you know, you can get health issues, can't you, if you just don't take your time. And I feel like I've got a bit of a better structure now to it all. But overall, I'm living the dream. Like, some of the stuff I've done, like you spoke to me when we were doing this series on FS22 and said, in, I don't know, 12 months' time, you'll have worked on a farm, you'll have done muck spreading, you'll have done harrowing, you'll have done, like, mucking out, bale carting, picking up bales. I would have been like, are you mad? Like, I'm not a farmer, but now technically I'm probably like a part-time farmer, and that's enough for me, because I've already got too much going on in my life anyway that I could not do it full-time. So yeah, I'm very lucky to get the opportunity to do it. And also I've met some really good people doing it, you know, like me and Adam have become close friends, you know that yourself. Like we chat daily, and we also hang around, don't we? And I've been to his house at his farm.
Yeah.
And one Saturday evening, we just sat there with an air rifle and just put the world to rights. It was brilliant.
Yeah. You know what's funny? It sort of reminds me of, like, I don't know, I would say you and George, but I'd say more George and Keith, because Adam, I'm sorry, but he has got a proper farmer mumble, and just hearing him when you were on them radios, I was like, it's literally Keith.
Yeah, you couldn't understand him, can't you? You struggle to know what he's saying.
Especially over the phone. It's difficult. I said we should get him some dictation lessons for Christmas.
Yeah, he's just got that farmer twang.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
I'm only taking Mick.
He's like semi-northern farmer twang. It's never going to be easy.
No. Oh, don't drive into the wall, B.
No, don't do that.
No.
I'm going to see if I can tip this now, because it's a bit of a weird layout, isn't it, for the grain store. But this is a nice map. I know they're working on a new one, MA7R, so that shouldn't be too far off.
Oh, is it a group?
Yeah, like a band of modders, French modders as well.
It's cool.
Exactly.
I'll be honest, I thought it was a person, but yeah.
No, I think it is. I think it is a group. Whereas, because like to me, the top tier modders, like you've got British ones like Oxy, and you've got like Bullet Bill, like they're the top modders in the UK for me. Like, you know, there's other modders that are absolutely brilliant that will get to that level, which is like Saxonham and Farmson Briscoe. He makes excellent maps, and you know, after a few years, he will be well up there at the top. But if you think of like the OGs, to me, it's like Oxy, Bullet Bill. But then in France, like the French modding scene, MA7 is definitely like up there for the quality he makes of sheds and packs and everything like that. They're outstanding. And then the Italian one for me that stands out is like EDO. Like, he is insane.
Oh, he was Uturia, wasn't he?
Yes, and Mappa Italia and Deutschland, and yeah, he's very talented. So like, they're the names that stand out for me. I think right now, if you like, because I'm not too well known on the US modding scene, but I'm sure there's a couple of like US modders, map makers and authors and stuff that make insane detail there.
Yeah.
So for me, like, the names that stick out is Oxy, MA7 and EDO, I'd say at the moment, for like people that are actively making for FS25, Farmson Briscoe. There's probably more, but just can't think on top of my head. But MA7 makes some incredible stuff. And you know the milking polar that I used on the farmhand on Court Farm, the one that George got built?
The very true one.
Yeah, that's made by MA7.
Okay, nice.
So the same people or same modder. I'm sure it's a group. I'm guessing it's a group. But it's the same group that made this map. And this map was actually made originally on FS22 and been converted to 25. So his new one that he's working on for 25 should be even better, because it's set and designed for this generation.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll be honest, I do like this map. Like,
Yeah.
I've been on it a little bit whilst I've been attempting to set up and everything, and yeah, I don't know, it's very French. It's very nice. It's just,
It's very French.
I like the little shop in the front.
Yeah, the cheese shop.
Yeah, I don't like cheese,
Which
but I like the cheese shop.
You do like cheese. That's a fib.
Well,
You said that when we first got to know each other. It was one of the first things you ever told me. You just walked up to me, a random person in the street, and you went, "I don't like cheese." I was like, "Hi, nice to meet you."
I like pizza.
Yeah, but you like cheese
you know,
on toast. You like
yeah.
bacon cheese
No,
sandwich.
I just had bacon.
Oh,
I'm trying to
I'm sure I've
to
seen
you.
you eat a lot of cheese. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Get
But the
little
harvester
bit out.
stays still, and the carter
okay.
goes to the harvester. So we're just chasing each other here.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Oh,
There we go.
dearie. Modern Scroft. You got there.
But no, yeah, you definitely do like cheese. Let's be honest.
You know, when I was younger, I didn't like pizza with mozzarella on. I'd only have it with like a sprinkling of cheddar on.
Bloody hell.
Yeah.
So it's something that was more when you were younger then.
Yeah, I've definitely started to like cheese more.
It's random, that is. Not many people don't like cheese.
Really?
I'd say definitely. Like, I
Yeah.
can understand if it's like cheese on its own. Like, you know what I mean? Like a cheese sandwich on its own, or like just cheese board thing.
Yeah.
But
like raw cheese. Not
yeah,
really.
well, I get that, but a lot of people eat cheese in most, you know, if you think about like the meals they have in the week, I'd say a good chunk of them are going to have something cheese based, depending on, well, it depends, I guess, on what you're making, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's common, isn't it? But
I don't know. Yeah. Fun fact about Beanie. I'm not.
She hates cheese. This one should have a better yield because it's fully fertilised. However, we have got some weeds in it.
Huh.
I think. They look like weeds, but they might have been sprayed off, so could be even better.
Fun times. Are you okay doing the what's it about with the carton?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm in the wheat.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So what's this stuff then? Because I thought it was wheat.
It's triticale, or triticale, however you want to pronounce that. It's like wheat. It's like spelt. You know, spelt used to be an old school grain type for bread. I think back in the day, like we're talking like when bread was like more natural and not so kind of manufactured for like the mass production that it needs to be now for food consumption.
Yeah.
I think it was more common to have spelt, triticale. I think there's another one as well, but they were the grain types they make bread from. Yeah, rye, like rye bread and stuff like that. I'm sure of it. I might be wrong. Someone will know for certain. Google's always your friend on that. But yeah, it's basically another type for grain and flour and stuff like that. Whoa.
Oh, sorry.
It's all right.
Got a little happy steery there. Happy steery. Wait, what am I trying to say? Happy steery.
I don't know. I don't.
Steering happy. That's it.
Steering happy.
Yeah, not happy steery. I don't know what that is.
I don't know.
Oh dear.
It's all that crocheting.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I had a real. I don't know.
I'm a real boy.
I'm a real boy.
Sorry.
I had a real brain fog moment the other day, didn't I? I was driving home from work and I was on the phone to you. And we were talking about nicknames, and Scroft's got a few nicknames for me. One of them being Beanbag.
Beanbag.
Yeah. And he went, "Oh, it's like your initials, BB." And I was like, oh, isn't that clever? That, that's really smart. Did you think of that when you came up with the nickname? Because it's not like a new nickname. And I was probably talking to him, telling him, oh, that's pretty clever. I never put that together before now. Well done, Scroft. For probably 5 minutes, would you say? Until I went...
Yeah, and I was very confused.
Yeah, Scroft was very confused. And then I had the sudden realisation, my initials aren't even BB. It's just...
That's your nickname initials.
That's my nickname initials, not my actual name initials. And I was just like... I was worried at that point. I'll be honest. I was
it
like,
definitely
what?
It took a while for you to realise your own initials weren't actually BB.
Yeah.
And that, but you were like, oh my god, that's crazy. So this whole time he's been making nicknames that actually have got my own initials in. I'm like, that's so clever. And I'm like, no, I haven't. I just called you Beanbag.
Yeah.
What's happening? Do I take credit for this, or do I just and say nothing? Or
yeah, but I think it definitely took you a second to click onto what I was saying, because it was like we were having a conversation with each other that neither one of us quite understood, but we understood it enough to keep the conversation going. It was very strange.
Most of our conversations do have a touch of strange to it, because I think it's what keeps everything interesting in life. You've got to have some random chats and go on a tangent most of the time.
Oh, definitely. I mean, if you didn't watch the original BS series, Beanie Scroft series, then yeah, you will definitely learn that we are tangent heavy and not very serious, and very often just we start somewhere and we'll end up 5 miles down the road in the wrong direction.
Pretty much. I always think back, like if you had to think of one thing from that series that stands out, for me it's brain fog, but that turned into brain frog.
Brain frog. I forgot about brain frog.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
You get a lot of brain frog
I
in this series.
And in life, apparently. I forget my own name.
Yeah, that is unfortunately true. You did forget your own initials.
Yeah, and I spelled my name wrong at work the other day. Yeah, I don't know what's wrong. It was my surname. I was talking as I was writing, and I wrote part of my surname twice. So I'm not going to say exactly what I did wrong, but yeah.
Fair boy.
Yeah, like, say Scroft was my surname, I would have put like Scroft, if that makes any sense.
Scroft.
Scroft.
I think I'm gonna have to copy. I'm gonna have to take a sound note of what you just said and like put it even more in slow motion. Scroft.
It does sound like slow motion, doesn't it?
It did.
I was just trying to do it as if like I'd written the like SCR bit twice.
Yeah.
That was what my brain was trying to accomplish.
Right. It's better than forgetting your first name.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I mean, if you forget your first name and forget how to spell your first name, yeah, I mean, you're going downhill there, aren't you, really?
That's true. Although, yeah, it made me laugh when, I think it was our first Christmas together, you got me a Christmas card and you put 2B in it, which is my nickname. And
one of them.
One of them.
There's many of them.
There is many of them. And you put that in, and then you eventually end up saying like, I only put that because I didn't know how to spell your real name.
Yeah.
And I was like, perfect. Yeah. I appreciate the honesty. I mean, my name's a bit of a strange one. It's not a very common name, but
Yeah.
Hence
I think it was more.
Yeah.
I know how to spell it, but I wasn't confident to know if I'd make a mistake because I know how to spell your name. Like thinking now, like I've always known how to spell your name because of work and before I'd need to spell your name. But I think it was more. I hope I don't get this wrong, so I'm just going to call your nickname, maybe.
Yeah, yeah. Although at one point you did just call me the completely wrong name.
Yeah, but that was funny.
It was funny, but yeah,
that was hilarious.
Yeah, yeah. When we used to work together, with the waterboard, Scroft introduced me to someone by a different name.
It was a customer. Yeah,
it was a customer.
But in all fairness, we just started working. We just met, and I was training you, and it was not like I'd known you for 6 months and then forgot your name. It was literally we just met and pretty much introduced within a week's time, and then I was like, I think it's this, but I'm going to go with this, and then I got it wrong.
Yeah. The thing is, though, my nickname, which you did know at that point, is so easy. I mean, it is BEA, but I'm not fussy. If you literally just the letter B.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Hey, it don't matter. I got the first letter right. That's the main thing.
Exactly.
I mean, you forgot your own bloody initials, so far, I was close enough.
True. I guess I'll have to let you off then.
Definitely.
See what I mean about tangents now? I don't even know how we ended up there.
I don't know.
I think that's part of the magic, though, isn't it? You never know what to expect. Never know what to expect.
If people enjoy it, but honestly, I'm intrigued to know what people will prefer. I actually feel like there's something about that survival idea that if you can, if you put the time in, you can build your own farm and you start off with nothing. Then when you get to that final part of building it, there's just something really rewarding about it. And I think, fundamentally, it's probably the best way to play farm sim when you start with nothing and just instead of starting with everything, you almost feel like you kind of like putting it on easy mode without putting it on easy mode because you're cutting out a lot of hard work. And if you've got someone to help you, it makes it so much more achievable. So, yeah. I'm going to get rid of that bit there so it doesn't look like you missed it.
What? Did I miss a bit? Oh, no.
Yeah, nothing major.
Okay.
Turn up the dial. You know what you gotta do. Get wild. You ain't gotta play it cool. Get wild. Take a rocket to the moon. Get wild. Get wild. Get wild. Show me how you do it. The way you move it, they keep coming back for. Oh, this beat is stupid. We're rocking to it. They keep coming back for. That style, that big smile. Go on, child. Turn up the dial. You know what you gotta do. Get wild. You ain't gotta play it cool. Get wild. Take a rocket to the moon. Get wild. Get wild. Turn up the dial. They keep coming back. They keep coming back for you. They keep coming back. They keep coming back for you. You know what you gotta do. 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 Get wild.
so we're done. We finally got both fields harvested. We did notice, though, that somehow, whilst Beanie was turning on an indicator unplanned, and had that on most of the harvest, as if she was constantly turning left, which is very informative because as you turn in, I get to know. But you also turned off the swath, so we've lost a bit of straw. Well, quite a bit of straw, actually. But if we do go to Survival Series, this is all practice for you, and it doesn't matter too much. So just think of it. This is a practice run.
Yeah, but if we stay on this map, we reset and we get the equipment we need.
No, we don't reset. We can't be resetting. Yeah, the straw's gone. It don't matter. It's not the end of the world. Not unless the farmer was relying on us to drop some straw bales off. Then we really have messed up. Then.
I mean, what we'd get like 3.
I don't know. It depends. Depends. If we went for the full bale size, I think that field over there would have given off more because the yield was higher. So I think we might have got 10 in total from both fields.
I was on about what we had. So that's only 7 bales lost. That's not the end of the world.
Yeah. I mean, we got animals though. They need some straw bedding.
Well, they've got some.
Yeah.
And they've got a meadow. No,
Yeah.
they're fine.
That's it.
Yeah.
It's fine. It don't matter anyway. It's practice. I don't know how it happened. I haven't got a clue what you pressed, but you're obviously messing about because you turned the indicator on and then didn't know that, and then
To be
it's all
fair,
good.
for such a big machine, why is there just like one tiny indicator on the side?
I guess because it's an old school piece of kit, isn't it? Maybe. I mean, I think you might have your lights on as well. Yeah, you've left your lights on.
Can Harvester's batteries die?
Yeah, they can.
I don't even know how to turn them on. Oh,
There you go.
whoopsie doodle. Oh
It's
well,
alright.
it's part of the fun.
It's it. Yeah, exactly. It's practice. You were just making sure they were working for when we properly go. You were just checking the bulbs.
Exactly. It's not quite up to standard, but it will do.
Yeah, it's a nice little harvester, to be honest. I don't use it enough in FS25, but it was a nice addition they put in. I think it's mainly because we just don't see many in the UK, and I try and keep like the original kind of style equipment to like UK maps, which is what I play on. So I'm always kind of going with a class harvester, aren't I? Because of that.
Yeah.
Or a New Holland. Yeah, usually New Holland or a class.
I think just from what I see driving around, it's usually a class, isn't it? They're the green and white.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for harvesters. There's quite a few New Hollands, though. There is, especially the older ones. I mean, I got a video of the farm. You might have seen it where there was that really old school New Holland harvesting, and me and just Adam stopped in the field on the tractor to get a video of the guy harvesting in his really vintage New Holland.
Yeah, I remember it.
So I'd say they're the two main brands we see.
Okay, well, thanks everyone. If you've stuck with us so far, please let us know in the comments which idea you think we should go with, whether we stay on Pelgany and do like little challenges, or whether we do the start from scratch survival on a map that's more like No Man's Land. It's up to you. We'll go with the majority. Both will be on easy difficulty, but yeah. We are.
I mean, we could. Sorry, I was just going to say we could also like pick a map that's got quite a lot of forestry area, but still got good farms. Like basically like Pelgany, it could be like this, but just got an area to do a start from scratch on. So it doesn't have to be a really barren map. We could have a decent map that's got just an area for us to build a spot on. That is a start from scratch for us, but we could expand out, and it looks like the map's got a bit of life to it as well. So it doesn't have to be fixed to the idea of a No Man's Land style.
Yeah, definitely. I think if you've got a suggestion, let us know below.
Yeah,
Definitely, and we'll have a look into it, and we'll go from there.
So yeah, like Beanie was saying, basically we'll feedback from your feedback. So if you put the comments in the comment section, we'll look at it all, we'll go through it, we'll see which ideas stand out for us, and we'll go off there. We'll also look at the majority kind of idea, and we'll make sure that we tailor it to that. So yeah, your feedback really is going to determine what we do next. But we really appreciate you checking it out and following us along for this video so far. It should be good. I like the fact that Beanie came up with this idea. That matters to me because it shows that she enjoyed it last time, and now that she's got the time on her hands, it's a big positive. So yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, the survival series, or the BS, shall we say, the Beanie and Scroft series, will return next Wednesday, Thursday time. The plan is to record every video on a Tuesday after Beanie gets home from work and I get back from the farm, and then the editing will happen, and then just a video will either drop Wednesday, Thursday time, depending on other videos that are coming out around that time as well. But there will be, fingers crossed, one every week, unless we're on holiday and Beanie's got a pina colada in her hands.
Oh yeah, I mean, isn't that a good enough excuse for anyone though?
Exactly. Now, if you got your pina colada, I've got my Yorkshire tea, even in something like Spain, I'm happy. That's it. I'm a happy chap. Just like I was in Germany that time. Needed tea bags. We found some. They weren't the best, but it did the job.
Yeah. The one time I forgot. You're never going to let me live that down, are you?
No, I had to bring that in, even to the first episode.
And on that lovely note, thank you everybody so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed our return, and we're looking forward to seeing you next week. Don't forget to give it a like so we know you're enjoying it, and subscribe to Scroft if you enjoy his faffing. And yeah, thanks everyone. Bye.